look like I'm struggling, and to be fair, I am a little bit, but sometimes when you don't do a movement for a while, it takes a while to get back into it. So if I done bench like next week, say, I'd probably easily get like 4 or 5 reps, to be honest. And also, you gotta push yourself in the gym anyway, you know? If you don't like doing an exercise, sometimes you gotta do it anyway. You gotta break your muscle down, and basically your brain doesn't want you to build muscle. It wants you to remain the same. So you need to like push past that, break the muscle down, and then it will build back bigger and stronger. That's how building muscle works. Apologies that the lighting is very dark over this corner. But yeah, like this session, just going for it, boys, you know, like just pushing heavy. I don't really care about the reps today. Like I've said in the past so many times, sometimes I just train for like volume and stuff, get a big pump. And then other times I just lift as heavy as I possibly can, really. If I get like 6 reps, I'm happy with that. Like that's still a decent range to get reps in, mainly for strength. Always mix up your training, don't keep it the same, because your muscle will get used to the training you do. And from there, you're never gonna grow, basically, because your mind's like, okay, I know what he's gonna do today. So you have to kind of trick the muscle sometimes. My face looks so funny in that clip, fuck me. By the way, I don't know, let me walk on some light. I don't know if you can actually realize, I didn't really look at myself, but I knew as soon as I done my 5th rep, I was not gonna 6th. But what I do is like make sure the eccentric is like really controlled as much as possible, rather than just like going down really quickly. That's what I do like on all my lifts. When I know I'm not gonna get another rep, I'm gonna at least work as hard as possible just to control the weight, because the eccentric actually builds muscle as well. You know, so just a little tip. I do be sweating though, you know. I look lean as hell as well, can't lie. Alright, session's done. I feel like my physique's kind of washed at the moment. I don't know, like, I feel a bit watery, I'm not gonna lie. I'm losing the abs a little bit. But I've had a bad day's diet. And the thing is, I usually have my cheat meals. I usually have like 1 every week. And it's usually on the days that I film, because it's a Saturday. So it's not helpful, you know, it's not handy. I don't look amazing on camera when I film, but it is what it is, you know. I know a lot of people in the world, especially the ones who go gym, ain't happy with your physique, but at the end of the day, just focus on yourself, focus on improving every week, and eventually it will get better. And before you notice it, most other people around you notice it first, and as soon as you get that compliment from someone else, like, it's the best feeling, to be honest. I'm past that stage in my gym journey where people compliment me in that way. It's just kind of is what it is, you know. I weighed myself earlier as well. I'm like 83 kilos now, and I guess my my cut when it finished, I was on 78 kilos. So I've already put on 5 kilos, which obviously most of it is water weight, but I'll probably put a little bit of fat on as well. Is what it is, you know. I needed to put that weight on because I just wasn't lifting heavy in the gym. And like I've said to most of my mates, I go gym to feel good, not look good. So if I'm cutting and I look ripped, but in the gym I'm just got like no motivation and I can't lift any weight, then I don't enjoy it, you know. So I mean, everyone's different. Some people just love that like aesthetically cut look. I personally, I want to look good obviously, but I'd rather feel good in the gym. So I'm trying to be like in between. All right, I'm actually going to be heading to my other gym where I usually go to do some cardio, because I don't believe this gym has any cardio machines. And if they do, I don't know where they are. So I'm going to do 20 minutes of cardio, and then I'm going to see you tomorrow, and I might go shops. So yeah. All right, welcome back. I got my breakfast this next morning. I didn't sleep great because I had caffeine like right before my workout, and I worked out like 8 p.m. or something, which I'm not used to. I'm used to going to bed at 8, to be honest. But yeah, this is the breakfast. These are actually so nice, by the way. I actually kind of prefer this more than the pre-workout itself. So yeah, getting this down me. Then gonna go gym to do my cardio, and then I got a Q&A. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Q&A that everyone's been waiting for. Now, because I only have my phone, I've had to write the questions in this book, and then I'm going to read them out from here. So, yeah, let's get into it, because I've never done this before. All right, what's my squat? No, my squat, I actually train legs, by the way. I've just never filmed a leg day on my channel, because first, I feel like people don't want to watch legs so much. And second, I really have to be in the zone to train legs. So I don't want to, like, start getting camera angles and stuff. So, look, if people want a leg day, if I get like 5 different comments from other people saying leg day, then I'll do it, you know what I mean? But like the demand's not high. I mean, the demand's not high for anything. So my actual squat, I've never done a 1 rep max, but I could do like 140. Yeah, I don't know. I've never done one. Am I at my peak? No, I don't know about this like peak thing naturally, right? I don't know if you actually do get to a stage where you're just at your peak and you can't grow more muscle. I think there's definitely a point where you can't grow as much muscle, but I don't think there's literally a stage. Like, surely if you keep going gym, you're not going for the sake of it, right? You're still going to make some sort of progression. I'm nowhere near at my peak, personally. I mean, I've been training for like 8 years, and I'm still growing every year. As far as I'm aware, I believe I am. So I don't think I'm at my peak. I think I still got at least like 5 years. Like, my physique in 5 years is going to be crazy. Hopefully, anyways. I feel like, especially nowadays, right, a lot of people, especially my age, they just like think they're at their peak and they can't go any further, so they just start taking like steroids and stuff. And you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, people have a false reality of the gym nowadays. I know it's because a lot of people are on steroids, so people's perception of like going gym is so high now. It's like if they're not massive in 2 years, then they're quitting. What do I do for a living? I do accounts, basically. I work in an office, so as soon as I left school, I got an apprenticeship in accounts, and I've worked there ever since. I've been there for like 6 years now. I need to take my belt off. So I've been doing accounts, like an office job, 9 to 5, for about 6 years, and I'm trying to get myself in this space because this is what I enjoy. And I'm not saying like the work I do now, I mean, to be fair, like, it's not what I want to do, you know? I feel a little bit trapped in there, so I'm trying to escape low-key. Hello, this is me from the future. I just literally done my cardio, so I'm a bit hot and sweaty right now. But I just had another question, so I thought, because I haven't edited my video yet, I'm just going to answer this real quick. It was something to do with like my diet. Now, I allow myself 1 cheat meal / day a week. So let's just say on average, right, breakfast, I have porridge every single morning with eggs and then like peanut butter and fruit. Lunch is always rice and chicken, and then snacks throughout the day, I have yogurt. Sometimes I have more porridge as well. My tea is literally whatever my mum cooks me, to be honest, which is usually homemade and like healthy for you. Like, that's it, to be honest, you know. Just make sure you get enough protein and a lot of fruit. Clean carbs as much as possible. So yeah, just like oats, rice. Bread is here and there. Like, I do love my bread, to be honest. I know it's not the best carb in the world. Sourdough is pretty good for you. Cottage cheese I've never had, but apparently that's really good for you. But yeah, Greek yogurt is like the main one. I think is a great protein source. Tuna as well. Have a lot of tuna. I'm gonna stop waffling now and get back to the video. So yeah, enjoy. Did I start as an endomorph or mesomorph? I'm pretty sure endomorph just means like big. Like, did I start off fat, or mesomorph is like skinny? I'm pretty sure. I may be wrong. I started off as a very skinny kid, very skinny. So I'll see if I can put a photo up. If not, just look at my transformation videos on my YouTube, because you'll be able to see like kind of my journey from this skinny kid to like where I'm at now. So yeah, recommend. Actually, I'm not even gonna put a photo up. Just go watch my video. I think it's easier to start as a skinny kid. I think, because like, say if you're 14 years old and you're kind of fat, you'll get to that point where you want to build muscle, but then you also need to lose the fat. So people have like this thing, do I cut or do I bulk? And I think it completely depends on your goal. But if you start off as a skinny kid, like, the only thing you can really do is bulk, right? You're not going to cut. So I'd say starting off as a mesomorph is probably easier. But yeah, I think it's everyone's perspective, right? Natty or not, proof would be cool. A few people asked if I'm natural. I am very natural. I've trained for 8 years, people. Like, if I don't know, I'm not even like, my physique's not even good, boys. It's not. It's really not. Like, it's not steroid worthy, you know? Maybe I've got a good physique, but it's not like, Jesus Christ, this guy's got like veins pulsing out and my skin's all fucking dry and actified. I don't know. Yeah, so I'm natural. I'm very natural. Like I said, if you watch my journey, you'll see like the stages throughout the years. I didn't have one like year where I was like, Jesus Christ, this guy's just put on like 20 pounds of muscle. So yes, I'm natural. I'm always gonna stay natural. I'm not the kind to be like, I don't know. I've got too much anxiety to start taking like PEDs or steroids or something. I feel like I'm killing my insides, and I just don't like the thought of that. So I'm going to stay natural forever, probably. I say probably, I will. I won't ever take steroids, because I just don't see the purpose in it. Unless you're literally like C-Bum, mate, and you're going to be competing for like Mr. Olympia. What's the point? Especially like when you take like steroids and that, and when you come off them, all your gains are gone, which is so depressing. And I'm pretty sure people take like testosterone now. And also, once you start taking that, you have to take it for like the rest of your life. So I don't think it's worth it, you know? Maybe in the moment it sounds really cool. Could you be like, I'll start taking this, and then in a couple of months I'm gonna look massive and I'm gonna look sick. But you think the rest of your life you have to start like taking that is mad. So nah, I'm gonna stay natural. Yeah. If people think I'm not natural, it's up to you on that. Like, I love the compliment. Call me not natty. Why are you gay? I'm not gay. If that's what you mean, I'm not gay. I'm straight. I had a girlfriend like 2 years ago now. I got heartbroken as fuck. So I'm just like, I don't speak to girls anymore, to be honest. It's not really my thing. I'm actually like scared of speaking to a girl again. I can't put my feelings out there. I'm not gonna lie. Heartbreak actually killed me inside. So to be honest, I'm just gonna stay a single man for the foreseeable future, and then if one comes around, innit? Like, you just don't know. But especially with what I'm doing now, like with YouTube and that, it kind of takes up almost my whole weekend, so I wouldn't even have time for a girlfriend. And not only that, it's like I go bed at 8, 9 o'clock, so she's gonna think, what the hell is this guy doing? Like, I'm not even gonna be able to speak to her. So yeah, I don't know. Is what it is. Is what it is. I recommend people stay single at my age, personally. From like my experience, I don't know. It depends. There was another question that I didn't write, and I do remember off the top of my head, is who's my gym idol? My first like creator that I used to watch when I was younger, he's called Just Merc. And the crazy thing is, like, I literally started watching this guy when I was about 13, 14. We actually follow each other on Instagram, and we like chat kind of regularly, you know? So it's actually mad to think when I was a kid and I was looking up to this guy, and now I actually communicate with him and stuff. And like, he says he supports me and whatever. It's crazy. So yeah, that guy, I love that geezer, right? I know I'm not gay, but I love him, you know? He's actually helped me out a lot, to be honest. So big up, Michael. That is basically all the questions I have at the moment anyway. So if you've asked me questions since I've recorded this, I'm sorry. I'll try like answer them a different way, or I don't know. I might just respond to your comment or ask. I might just ask. Fuck me, Jack. I might answer them in the next video. There we go. That's better. I feel better now. But apart from that, use code Jack, apply nutrition, because bro's got this sponsor now, and I'm trying to get far in life, okay? I'm trying to motivate other people. So you using my code is a massive difference, you know? It makes a huge difference to my life. And I hope I'm like inspiring you. So if there's any way you can support me or pay me back, please just use my code. Send me your order so I can thank you personally. Yeah, big love, big love. Apart from that, I don't know how this video is going to go. I hope you enjoy. Please like and subscribe if you got this far. 20 likes would be amazing. Yeah, I'll see you all. Well, I won't see you next week, actually, because I'm away. So I'll see you in 2 weeks. Thank you very much for your support. Please like, comment, subscribe, all of that shite. And yeah, thank you so much.